I feel old. I feel old because it feels like it was yesterday when I ran to the store and got this game and then realized it was the greatest thing of all time. Or that was, I didn't say what age. That was a while ago. David Wright is on the cover of this game. This is pretty much how old this has become. This was the second MLB The Show that I bought, and probably the first one when I realized that this might be one of the greatest games I've ever played in my entire life. That took like 10 minutes. If you had a PlayStation 3 back in the day and you were able to get your hands on MLB 07 The Show, you realized how much greatness they were talking about, and they weren't lying at all. When they were talking about that fancy chip thing that they were going on about how PlayStation 3 has this new thing, they weren't lying. They were serious when it came to how good games can look. Really, at this point, I don't know if there was much to do other than franchise, but franchise may have been the greatest thing of all time back in the day. Oh wait, no, was this the first year Road to the Show was in it? If this was the first year Road to the Show was in it, then yes. This is really old. Mike Mussina and Dice K were just showing up. You move on and you go to the menus of the teams. Probably the greatest thing to do is, I don't know if the older MLB The Show games had like the greatest menus of all time. I kind of miss the looks of the old menus. Well, another game that the Pirates are not good in it. I think every MLB game I've played, they have not been at all good. Still, the Yankees are the best. Wow, the Red Sox really took a decrease this year. Or no, this is backwards. This was backwards from 10, so they had not very good pitching. The Marlins are still bad. The Nationals are still bad. This is when like the Mets had like Delgado. I don't even remember who the Jays had. Why bother even messing around here? Pick the teams that might be interesting, maybe. Oh, the Jays weren't even, what? The Jays had the 7th batting in 07. I don't believe my eyes. It's a Josh Towers sighting. They really did have the GOAT in this game, so you have to use the GOAT. Oh, this is, yeah, what am I even talking about? I don't even remember what year. I'm kind of forgetting what year this is. This is when they had like Frank Thomas and Troy Gloss on the team. Here, wait a second. Why is, what? Put McDonald in and then put, or I guess that's fine. I kind of want to put Stairs in. Wait, screw Reed Johnson, put Stairs in. Wells can lead off and then, yeah, move Gloss and that's whatever. I don't know why the only thing I'm noticing is this might take 5 minutes to load in between screens. Let me tell you something, man. Back in the day when this was like early 07 and your ass ran to the store to get a baseball game, this was the greatest looking game that you could possibly buy in that said store. And they even got like the right kind of crowd. I'm not wearing headphones, so I can't hear shit right now. Look how young Molina looks. There he is right here, the greatest to ever step foot on the diamond. You're looking at him. And they really took a lot of, I don't know if I'm just, the presentation in these old games, you can tell they put a lot of time into it, man. David Eckstein looks like a newborn baby. All right, well, I don't really think I want to pitch with this screen, but I'm just going to anyway. I feel like this is kind of back when meter was easier to use. I used to be insanely good with meter, and then ever since it kind of changed, or maybe I'm still bad with it.
Swinging a soft liner towards short. Throw on to first takes care of Eckstein to begin.
Man, I don't know what it is. It just feels unbelievably smooth, some of these older games. Come on, Halliday. Throw it in there. I don't even remember who this Duncan guy was. Strike him out. Made him look silly, too. This is when things might get interesting, man. Like, what in the hell kind of creature is this? Pujols is putting up fucked up numbers. Is it just me, or does Pujols have a more accurate batting stance in 07? This looks like more of an Albert Pujols stance than any of the newer games. This will get him, I think. This looks so good. Franchise was something where you would just think about all day when you were just at somewhere you didn't want to be. Your ass would be at the dentist getting your tooth pulled out thinking about franchise and MLB The Show. Wait, what the hell camera angle is this? Can you not change the camera or something? What's going on? Alright, this is it right here. This is what I'm talking about. The screen is kind of freaking me out. It looks very in standard definition. The pitch speeds are kind of worrying me for how fast they are in some of these old games. This is like all-star difficulty or something, and this is like DeGrom type shit. Where the hell's Frank at? Troy Gloss with his damn 38 home runs. Like, this team was just a walking moonshot.
And this is ripped down the first base line.
Baseball 101 right here. Good job by the pitcher of hightailing it over to cover the
Look
bag.
at the fucking flip. Question. This is, or I guess it's not even a question.
Center field.
A statement, maybe? This game might look absolutely insanely good, but MLB 10, I feel like, is when they started doing, like, the face scans or something. It almost felt like MLB 10 had the same face scans as some of the newer games.
Good fastball there from Halliday as this is on the.
I don't even know if anyone's got a hit yet. All right, this is where the fucking ball's leaving, all right? Frank is in no way in hell stepping up and not doing something, and when I mean doing something, I mean hitting the furthest ball ever hit. This ball will land across the street.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's 93. That's not 100, that's 93.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right.
If you're not waiting fastball, you are screwed. You can say this is it a matter of 50 times, and when is it gonna be it? This legitimately feels like legendary pitch speeds. I don't know how the hell people were good at the game back then. If you're not swinging by the time the ball immediately leaves his hand, you're shit out of luck. One thing's for sure that I realized is I'm not good at some of these older games. I think the only one I did do good on was MLB 10. That was because I was using a stacked team. Oh, that's what's his name, the old guy. That guy was like 50. Something about playing these older games are making me feel a special way inside. Very good inside too, not even any way close to bad. Although, for some reason, I don't know who to pick and I'm confused now. This is like trying to put salt and pepper on the ATM machine. Why does it feel like there's no teams? Am I just scrolling too fast or what's going on? Oh, the Tigers had Pudge, Sheffield. Ah, Jesus, I forgot he played for that team. Man, this is really old and scary. Brandon Inge sighting. I'll tell you one thing that's kind of weird as shit is seeing a lot of these people still in the league who are young in this game. Cole Hamels looks like he's in high school. If I see Justin Verlander, I'm going to freak out. Is that a Rod Barajas sighting? I'd just say he had 58 home runs. Is that a short-haired Jason Worth? I think this might be Verlander. Can I get a hit, please? I'm putting the ball in play well, not just weak grounders, so it's not like 2K or something. No, this is Bonderman. What am I talking about? I just saw him, and then I said, is this Verlander?
First opportunity now.
Victorino looks like he just shit his pants. I remember they did a piece on Verlander. They were talking about how he eats like a Kit Kat bar before every game or something. It energizes him. What are you going on about? That'd put me to sleep. That's a nice hit.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center.
Rocketed at somebody. Look at these numbers. Howard 58, and then the next in line is Pujols with 49. You have to power swing.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in
See, like that's a check swing. Circle is bunt in this game. Triangle is not bunt. Oh my, no way in hell I got a hit. Jesus, look at Chase Utley. 32 home runs, what else did it say? 32 home runs and something other good numbers. Phillies were stacked. When was the last time you could say that? They had Pudge leading off. That's strange. Did he actually lead off back then, or is this weird? I want to see who the All-Star teams had. Around this time, they, if anything, would have been stacked. The All-Star teams would have been unbelievably stacked these days. The American League would have had probably the typical people you would just imagine having, and then God knows for the National League, other than Pujols.
Now a ground ball towards the hole.
That's a nice flip. I don't know what that one Overbay was doing in the last game, but that's a good one. In terms of the actual game, maybe?
With a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line.
What? Man, that was impressive. I really forgot that Gary Sheffield played on the Tigers. If somebody asked me a trivia question and asked me what teams Gary Sheffield played for, I would have forgot to mention the Tigers. That is the most distracting thing I've ever seen. When you're trying to pitch with the batting camera and he's got that bat going on. All right, screw it. I've already probably hit with all the important people. Now let's try and see who the All-Star teams have. Ichiro, Jeter, Ortiz, Manny. Oh, they got the Canadian legend himself as well. This is like the Mets. 4 guys in the starting lineup are on the Mets. This was the All-Star game when Vlad hit one to right field. That was like 10 feet above his head. I know this for a fact, actually. I was wrong. This was the year he won the home run derby because Vlad Jr. was with him. Hold on a second. Was this not the year when Ichiro led it off with a damn trip or inside the park? Did they ever nail the batting stances? Holy.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down for Soriano on his way to extra
See that a lot.
base.
The first person you're gonna have to deal with for the love of shit from the Mets.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Jeter on to Canerco, and it's
Been like a week since I remembered to turn 2. When you're not playing Diamond Dynasty and it's not so serious, you kind of don't really pay attention to what's going on. All right, Ichiro, let's send this one off the wall in right field and let's do the inside the park home run. Why not, right?
swinging a hard liner.
All right, finally. Starting to hit a little bit now. Derek Jeter coming to the plate and, had 34 stolen bags.
First pitch fastball swung on.
Dude, there is not a chance that that is not like the hardest. This is insane. It's impossible to tie or to what? To swing at one where it's not behind you when you swing. Ortiz, buddy. Where's this one going? 50 fucking million feet.
Swing there as he's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. There to take it is
Man, he did it.
straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is.
Where did that even go? Manny just may have hit one 600 feet to right field. Oh, yeah. The American League is on fire. I think the key is to power swing. Everything's a hit when you power swing. You go from Ortiz to Manny to A-Rod. Oh, and then you have Vlad coming up. Nice. David Wright himself coming to the plate and ready to hit. Ready to hit, ready to swing and miss, maybe.
Swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line. This is in the cove if it's fair. And
Everyone's going opposite field. I haven't seen someone pull a home run yet in this game.
swinging a ball
Nope.
down.
Can you backdoor this?
Now here's a ball
Never. One more time.
ready with another 2-2. Now a
It never
swing
works. Jesus. I think if you legitimately power swing and someone make good contact with it, it is impossible to not get a hit. There must be, and no way, what? There's no way that there is any higher of a pitch speed in this game. There's no chance. Absolutely no chance. I want Ichiro to go deep. If I want anyone to go deep, I am not capable of being good.
2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left.